In this video, you're going to learn how we generate thousands of leads on autopilot using AI. This strategy has quite literally generated hundreds of thousands of dollars for our clients, and I want to show you how you can implement it inside of your business so that you can do the same for yourself. So make sure you give me your full attention as I walk you through step by step how this all works. Let's get right to it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the easiest lead generation strategy for all B2B businesses, right? So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So what's the problem here, right? You see, when you're running cold outbound, or when you're when you're reaching out to cold traffic in general, the issue is that they don't know you, so they don't trust you at all, right? They don't know who you are, they don't know what you do, so they do not trust you whatsoever. That's the problem. Whether they're doing paid ads, whether they're doing cold email, whether they're doing Instagram DMs, whatever it may be, they don't know who you are. Unless you're like a Alex Hermosi, Russell Brunson, Tony Robbins. Unless you're one of those high authority, those high status people in your own industry, they're not gonna know you. So why should they trust you? Why should they respond to your email if a random stranger emails them talking about, hey, I'll make you X amount of money, or I'll help you with your operations, or I'll help you with your marketing, whatever it may be. Why should they trust you, right? And that's the issue here when you're doing outbound and when you're reaching out to cold traffic. Now, there's multiple different ways you could solve this problem, but this is quite literally the easiest way. And the way you can do this, the easiest way to do this, is by leveraging your best case studies so that you build trust with them by targeting people who are similar to your best case studies. So here's what I mean, right? Let's say you're a guy. Let's say you're let's say you're a guy, right? That's looking to lose weight. You're like 30 pounds overweight. There's somebody comes up to you, and you're looking to lose weight, so you're in the market to buy a personal training services, right? Somebody comes up to you and he says, "Hey, I can help you lose weight. I helped another woman lose weight," right? And then that's the first guy you meet. The second guy you meet says, "Hey, I can help you lose weight. I helped a guy just like you who's 20 pounds overweight and is in your age bracket lose weight." Now, out of those two, which ones are you likely to pick in terms of personal training? You're more than likely going to pick the second one. And the reason being is because that second guy has a case study or a testimonial or has worked with people who are extremely similar to you, right? So that's the same principle. You can use that same principle to apply to this. When you're running outbound, since the trust is lower, all you have to do is just target people who are similar to your best case studies. That's it. That's all you have to do. Like, quite literally, that's the easiest way to reach out to people, right? And again, this is why it works. When you're reaching out to people who are exactly like your best customers, they're going to trust you. They're going to trust you at least more because quite literally you're just matching the case study to the industry that you're reaching out to or the type of job title you're reaching out to. And this works especially well if you have multiple case studies in that industry, right? So for all of you who are like a full service marketing agency or who run a software that is industry agnostic and you work with any and all types of industries, all you have to do when you're running outbound is just target prospects that are similar to some of your best case studies. And let me give you an example. This is a email that we sent on behalf of one of our clients, and this was about a year and a half ago. But he basically, the script is like, "Hey, I noticed that you're similar to one of our clients who does this. We just helped her do this." And then the guy responds and he says, "Hey, that looks interesting. I'm about to sign with another agency to manage our social media channels. I just booked us a time to chat for later today." I sent him one email and he booked a call with my client and the client closed. Just like that. Just because of hyper specific targeting, we targeted prospects that are super similar to my client's best case studies. That's all we did. And we managed to just book a call, right? So again, this is sitting right under your noses, people. I talked to a lot of business owners and who've run outbound before, and I ask them, like, what type of campaigns have you run? And they just say, "Oh, we usually run like broad campaigns or whatever it may be." And then I ask them, like, "Have you ever tried running, campaigns that are targeted towards your best case studies?" And usually they say no. And I'm like, why? That's the easiest campaign you can always run. You can always run this and it will always print no matter what, right? So there's actually two ways you can do this, right? One is you can refine your targeting So based off of what job title they are, how many employees they have at their company, the technology they use, the geography, what industry they are, or you can use a tool like Ocean.io. So let me just show you how the first method works, right? Let's say you're reaching out to director of sales in the hospitality industry for companies that use Salesforce and have 100 to 200 to 2,000 employees, right? Here's how you would input this in Apollo. Literally, all you have to do is just go to Apollo, and you can set up a simple search like this. All you have to do is put like, hey, just go after director of sales in the U.S. that for companies that have over 200 to 2,000 employees in the hospitality industry that use the technology Salesforce. And just like that, there's 1,300 potential prospects that you can reach out to, right? And then in the email copy, it's so simple. It's literally so simple. All you have to do is say something along the lines of, hey, I noticed that you're similar to one of our clients or one of our customers who also does blah, 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 who was also in blah, blah, blah industry. We just helped them get X result by using our software, by using our marketing services, by using our funnel, whatever it may be. Would you be open to hearing how we can help you do the same? Right? Something along those lines. That's all you have to write, and it prints. It's so good. Like it's so good. You're literally letting the case study do all of the heavy lifting for you, and that's why it prints. So that's how you can do it through Apollo. All you have to do is just filter out by okay. All you have to do is just put your case studies, let's say, in front of you, and be like, okay, what are some commonalities all of these case studies have? Okay, I found that, the VP of operations is usually who I contact and reach out to and speak to on the phone. Okay, got it. It looks like I have multiple different industries, but the hospitality industry somehow always seems to work for me. Okay, I've worked with many different clients across, like 10 that have 10, sometimes have 10 employees, sometimes have 200 employees, sometimes have 2,000, but it looks like 50 is like the good middle range that works for me. Okay. And they always seem to be using that one software. They always seem to be using Salesforce. They always seem to be using HubSpot for their marketing. And then boom, just like that, you'll have something like this, which is like your ICP. And if you could dial it down like this, and especially go into Apollo and put literally like these types of filters where it's like 100 to 2,000 employees, hospitality industry, using this technology in this location, in that job title, you will get a very good basically TAM size. You'll be able to see how big your total addressable market is, and from there you can be the judge of, okay, do I need to maybe go up more? Do I need to maybe go down more? What do I need to do here? And that is how you can do it through I guess you can say Apollo way, but more so just categorizing by jobs and by on databases, right? Just take a look at your best case studies and just write this all down. Essentially, just write it down. Find the averages, right? The other way you can do this is you can give Ocean.io your customers' websites. So you can see here, this is on Clay, but we're leveraging Ocean.io with some of the credits that we get on Clay. But all we're doing, all Ocean does here is it'll look at the domain of that you input it, and it'll output you basically somebody who looks just like it. It's literally called a lookalike company, right? So all you have to do is just put whatever company you've worked with, the domain, and then it'll output you 10 companies just like that. And then you can just reach out to those companies, right? So this is such an easy way to do this because their software or their Ocean actually has very, very good outputs when it comes to this. So I highly recommend this. So for example, I put HubSpot and then the output would be smoother. Put Salesforce, I would be Deltec. Now, if you actually look at those websites and you look at like Salesforce.com and then you go to like Deltec, you'll find that it actually is very similar because they all both offer like business solutions, right? So that's how you can do it with Ocean.io. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much it. That's the whole strategy. I know it's pretty short, but it's super effective. Trust me, this works really good. And to summarize here, just target prospects were extremely similar to your best customers/clients. Like and subscribe for more comments like this, or more content like this. And again, it's super simple, but trust me when I say that if all you have to do for one campaign is leverage your best case studies and customers, you will book a lot of meetings. It's so simple. That's why this is the easiest lead generation strategy for all B2B businesses in 25. It's so simple. It's so easy, but it's sitting right under your nose, right? So ladies and gentlemen, like I said, like and subscribe for more content like this. And if you are any type of B2B business that's making over $30,000 a month or more, and you want someone to run this lookalike campaign for you, all done for you, click the link below and you can book a time to chat with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.